The GTA Remastered Trilogy may have sold up to 10 million units despite its glitchy release. Our first Nintendo Direct of the year is tomorrow, and IGN's Fan Fest 2022 returns February 19th with more trailers, interview, and so much more. This is your Daily Fix. Last November, GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition launched with a slew of technical issues, but apparently that didn't stop it from allegedly selling very well. Take-Two gave its quarterly earnings report, during which the company stated the GTA Trilogy significantly exceeded their commercial expectations. To be frank though, companies can set their key performance metrics to anything internally and then say it's been met. Thankfully, VGC crunched the numbers for everyone and reported Take-Two sold over 370 million copies of the entire GTA series as of the quarter's end in January. There's a 15 million unit increase since November, and since GTA 5 is reportedly responsible for 5 million of those, the Remastered Trilogy seems to have sold a whopping 10 million copies so far. Take-Two has made every effort to fix the trilogy's massive issues, with some major updates with more on the way. The company is planning for a mobile release of the game with an updated version of GTA 5 headed to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS on March 15th. Let's also not forget that the next entry in GTA is in development, so Rockstar may have more cooked up soon. Moving on, the first Nintendo Direct of the year is right around the corner, and the live stream will have tons of goodies. At least we hope. We can only hope and pray. Tomorrow's Nintendo Direct livestream will feature 40 minutes of details on games releasing on Nintendo Switch for the first half of 2022. Whether that can be fudged to include The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel is everyone's prayer tonight. Now, there are some big games set to be released in 2022 that I hope will be in tomorrow's Direct. The 3D adventure platformer game Kirby and the Forgotten Land follows the lovable Kirby exploring a mysterious world with breathtaking visuals and new abilities. The long-awaited next action game for Bayonetta has many of us biting our nails, eagerly waiting to return to the enchanting witch's side, dressed to kill, and steal our hearts. Our hope is that we at least get a peek tomorrow of what's in store. There's also the chance that the upcoming third-person paint shooter, as I'd like to call it, Splatoon 3, may also make news tomorrow, but yeah, right now we are only speculating. I will be really bummed if none of these games are mentioned, but yeah, let me know in the comments what game you're hoping will be on tomorrow's Nintendo Direct. And if it's not there, we can both wallow in misery and cry. And finally, IGN's Fan Fest returns with interviews, panels, guest appearances, and so much more. We at IGN sat down with all your favorite shows, games, movies, and series, asking them your die-hard questions. But don't take my word for it. Here's a sneak peek of what to expect.
IGN is getting the year started with a bang with IGN Fan Fest, a whole day devoted to celebrating the biggest names in movies, television, video games, and of course, you, the fans. Join us for exclusive new looks and deep dives on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Halo the series, Nightingale, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, WWE 2K22, The Legend of Vox Machina, and so much more. It all kicks off on February 19th at 11 a.m. Pacific Time, and it's gonna be epic.
I just got goosebumps.
We're hanging out with the coolest and most creative people, making the things you love, and we're asking them the questions you want answered. We're bringing you new gameplay, trailers, and going behind the scenes on the most exciting things you can't wait for this year. IGN Fan Fest, the biggest event of the year so far. Don't miss a second of it.
I am ready. Ben, I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
And that was your Games Fix for today, February 8th. Download the IGN app on all your devices, follow the Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for everything else, head on over to IGN.com. I'm Nars, and remember to always stay fabulous.